Say hello, Andy. Okay, we are at the church garden today. We are changing up the cameras because the other camera is not working with me on how the videos are rolling out. So today we are at the church garden to harvest and we're bringing you with. Got a nice zucchini right here. Put that in the bag. There's another one. Probably gonna pick that one just because we'll get here for a few days. Okay, let's see what else do we have here. Oh, there's another one. So since we have so many zucchinis, what I'll probably do is shred it and freeze it to make zucchini bread and whatnot. I have to take care of some florets here. Got a nice broccoli head. That's going to be harvested because that's about all we got. So just in case I don't get the video up, we did, and it doesn't work with me or look good, we did plant a second row of green beans, oops, for a fall harvest situation. We have radishes and turnips over here, so Andy is thinning the radishes currently. Over on this side, we have spinach down on this end, which you can see is already coming up. All these little, it looks like grass when it first comes up. Here we have kale, I think. Buttercrunch lettuce. And more lettuces down there. All right, and then over here we have some more jalapenos to pick. Oops. And our peppers are just, they're coming along so nicely. Let's see here. You can see all the blossoms still on there. This plant got really tall recently. And then here are all of the tomatoes. This like isn't even a good view of the tomatoes to give you we have some tomato harvesting to do. It appears I will be processing tomatoes here soon, Andy.
Wow, those are some beauties.
Well, here, could probably pick this one.
You pick it?
I'll stand back a little bit.
It's nice and soft, but it's ready to ripen up. It's the size of my hand. It's a beauty.
That's like the size of my hand. So the nice thing about these Amish paste tomatoes, first, there's so much meat in these for a paste sauce tomato, and the only thing that we're noticing about them is they can crack pretty easily with different weather. And that's pretty typical for tomatoes if it goes from hot to not hot to too much water, not enough water, if it fluctuates too much. But we're not really losing a lot of tomato from that. But these are heirlooms is what I was getting at. And we're just trying to identify which plants seem to have the best fruit so we can start most disease resistance.
You can tell we've got some.
Yeah, we had a couple that had
late blight coming on here.
Yep.
So we want to stay away from those plants when choosing which ones we want to save seeds for.
Yep. So we'll start saving seeds once the tomatoes get to the point that we need to start saving the seeds so that we can actually grow from the plants that we've chosen. Because as you noticed in other videos, that stuff happens. It happens, but that's also, what, 3 plants that we could have gotten sauce tomatoes off of that were not because, you know, wrong seeds. I just want to point out these pears on the pear tomato. Look at how big. Oh, I bumped it off. Whoops. But I was just trying to show it, and I look at it.
Somebody's been picking them.
I have been, yeah. There's a whole bowl of them at home. But this is the size of them.
These are your rewards for working in the garden.
You look majestic. The light is the sun was behind your head. So these are the pears, and they're supposed to be.
No, that's just my natural complexion.
A grape or cherry style tomato idea, just a little snacker tomato, and that is what we're getting. But look at the. I'm gonna try and be gentle so I don't knock it off. But look at the size of this one. Look at the size of that. Dang. Oops. Dang. And there's some that are like this, but are a double, so they're this wide. It's pretty funny. See, this one almost looks like a hybrid between a... Does anybody know what kind of tomato plant this is? If you do, let us know. I'm really curious, like, what kind of tomato plant it actually is. They're all shaped like that.
Yeah.
We didn't buy it.
Knowing what it was.
And we don't know what it is. So if you know, leave a comment down below for us, please. All right, well, we just want to thank you for following along today as we did a little bit of a harvest. And we'll see you in the next video. That will obviously be on this camera instead of the GoPro moving forward.
Yeah.
So.
Because of sauce to do now.
Yeah. Bring you along for that.
Sauce.
Sauce. All right. We'll see you around later.
See ya.
Bye.
Well, that's 30 pounds of tomatoes.
Whoops. Tomatoes, zucchini, broccoli, green beans. Hey Andy, did you go grocery shopping?
Yeah. Got quite the haul. Did you pick the green beans too?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that's a good 30 pounds.